Hi, what here, and welcome back to Football Manager. And we are on a 10-game countdown to the end of the season. Next up is Middlesbrough at home, where we'll be hopeful of 3 points, but they are in good form. As I say, 10 games left. 62 points is the most that Peterborough can get to, and we are on 55. So give it a couple of games. I think I mentioned this a few episodes ago, actually. Around this second game of March is when we could theoretically be safe from relegation. Mid-table is obviously our actually what was our aim, avoid a relegation battle, I guess. So once that's confirmed, we'll have achieved that goal, I would think. So hopefully in the next 2 games we can secure that. Let's press on. Of course, in the last episode, if you missed that, I was offered the Newcastle United job. We did discuss contract, but I never had any intention of taking it. Just wanted to see how far I could push them. Anyway, Blyth at home to Middlesbrough. Here we go. We've won 3 and lost 1 of our last meetings against them. It'll be another sellout, I would think. Go is out of the team due to injury. So what have we got to bring in? Rossiter. Yeah, we'll bring Rossiter in. There we go. Both can play again. We're trying to generate interest in both, so let's see how that goes. Rocky not playing well of late, which is disappointing. Since his injury, he actually hasn't been the same. But hopefully he can get back. Oh, I forgot to set the blinking corners up again, guys. Why do I keep doing this? Attack right, load. Attack left, load. There we go. Kick off. Rocky gets us underway to Vice. So he did that the other day and we didn't see him again, basically, Rocky. So hopefully he can be more involved. We didn't change the Vice to be a trequartista. That's the other thing we didn't do. So there we go. Sala to right Phillips. Got Rocky. Rocky is through. Saves it in the near post. Johnson should have went far post, of course. Chose not to. Performance in front of goal continues. Is he on the bubble for a goal scoring bonus or something? 20 gets him 25 grand, so no, he's quite a way off at the minute. Long ball forward, Rocky just inside his own half, finds Lusala. Lusala beats his man, finds Wright Phillips in the box. It's tackled. Lusala wins a corner. Walcott can't quite win it. Hulme, oh, blocked by Bennett. Don't know if he knew much about it, and it's gone for a corner. Capani, wait, wins it, gives it to Vice, who crosses. Kelly gets up ahead of Rocky. A gunboat to Usala. To Capani. Usala drives into the box, hits it twice. The second one forces a save from Johnston. Here comes Capani down the left, 12 minutes gone, runs at pace, destroys the fullback, tries to cross it, but it's blocked. He's got 2 defenders on him now. Rocky wins the header straight to Johnson. Fernandez, poor free kick, ball gathers comfortably. Good news for us, and he thumps it along to right Phillips, who finds Capani on the left. Wonderful to Rocky in the middle, and Rocky, even out with form, is not going to miss from there, and that is his 16th of the season, 14th in the league, and it's 13 minutes gone. 1-0 Blyth. And I'm going to say in front of a capacity crowd because it's bound to be. Vice to Capani. He's going to hit one. He does. Oh, not far wide. quarter of the game gone. Aubrey gives it to Ogumbo, and here come Blyth. Oh, chooses to go back to Barlow. Is that match fixing by Ogumbo? Anyway, he's gone long, and Wade is poor header. Rocky from the edge of the area over the top. And it took real advantage of a really bad defensive mistake. Approaching the half-hour mark. Been a dominating performance so far, but I don't want to curse it. I'm not going to go attacking because we're only 1-0 up. Don't want to tempt fate. 7 minutes to half time. Throw in Wright Phillips to Vice. Can he beat his man? Yes, he can. But then he gets it to Lusala, away by Navarro, and here comes Paddy McNair. Pierre Harris, Fernandez on the left. Finds Aubrey, the fullback, in support. Forced back to Wait to Kelly. Kelly tries to find Bennett but loses it. Kapani gives it to Vice. Vice drives forward. Strikes from distance. Defender blocks. Good strike by Kapani, and an even better save by Johnson. Kapani with a cross from the corner cleared. Diego finds Kapani down the left. Inside to Hume. Gets the ball back. Kapani to cross. Pulls it inside to Hume. Hume tries to pass it into the far corner, and Johnson gets down to save. Walcott, 4 minutes to go, goes back to Barlow. Barlow patiently thumps it downfield to Rocky. Pate Harris clears to Kapani to Vice, who can't get a strike away cleanly. Bove to Walcott. Finds Lusala down the right, keeps it in. Goes back, Bove to Walcott. Goes down again, finds Wright Phillips, crosses it. Rocky's shot gets blocked. Rocky much more in the game than he has been in recent weeks. 1 minute of injury time to play. Diego finds Vice in the middle of the park. Is the chance for Vice to get a strike away. He crosses. Kapani cuts inside and hits it. Good save by Johnston again. And it's a corner in the dying seconds of the first half. Walcott can't quite get there, and Aubrey brings it away. And that should be it. It is indeed. Half time. So complete domination in the first half, but only 1-0 to show for it. Brown gets Middlesbrough underway in the second half. It's already given away to Lusala. Johnston. McNair to Navarro. Middlesbrough trying to create something. Sambia. Wait. Slowly brings it over halfway, then thumps it down the left. Bennett beats his man. Squares it. Sambia. Brown in the area. Tipped wide by Barlow. I thought he'd scored. And it's a corner kick. 50 minutes gone. Fernandez. These are the sort of games that are frustrating. Brown heads over the bar because they've done nothing for an entire half. And we're only 1-0 up. Wright Phillips chucks it in. Vice. Lusala. Back to Bove. Switches it to Diego on the left in space. Pulls it to Kapani. Away from by the defender. Hume finds Wright Phillips now. Wins a throw in. Chucks to Bove. Wright Phillips finds Hume on the edge of the area. Blocked by the defender. We've just got so many people in the box, it's unreal. Diego to Hume. To Bove. To Hume. Diego down the left. Keeps it in. But gives it away to Navarro. And Daniel finds Bennett. Finds Brown. Finds Sambia on halfway. Kapani steals the ball back to Blyth. Uses Hume to get the ball forward to Diego. To Bove. Plays Lusala in down the right, who has a strike, and Johnston tips it over. Kapani crosses. Walcott well over the bar. There's indeed a capacity crowd. As Lusala brings the ball forward, he's got Rocky in front of him. He finds him. And he finds Johnson with yet another save. 65 minutes gone, and here come Middlesbrough. Sambia to Low. Sambia to Low again. Navarro and Akers on space on the right. Brown heads it straight at Barlow. Sigh of relief. Wait, defensive free kick. Lobs it forward and loses out to Walcott. Ball ends up on the left now with Kapani, who cuts inside and hits one. Tame as anything at Johnson. And we're going to make some changes. D'Amico is going to come on the left. Hulme is going to come off for Rossiter. I'm going to go with that for now. Usala to Phillips, Wright Phillips, sorry. Loses out to McNair. Brown to Sebastian. Oh, well played by Diego, because the defender was trying, the attacker was trying to sneak in behind him. Barlow goes long. Rocky can't get there. D'Amico picks up the loose ball, gives it to Wright Phillips on the far side, back to Bove. Bove, long ball forward to D'Amico, wonderful ball. Bove has it back from distance. Johnson, what a save in the top corner to deny Bove. Kapani, corner, Agungbo heads over. This has been frustrating. Vice goes to Shadow Striker, who's going to make way for Bayer. As we approach 10 to go. Bayer comes on. No, he doesn't. Broha. Broha comes on up front as a target man. As a pressing forward, in fact. And we've got 10 minutes to hang on. Sambia, Daniel pulls it back. Navarro to cross, he does. Away by Walcott and Wright Phillips, gives it to McNair. Sambia from the edge of the area. McNair has it again and is forced back towards halfway. Aubrey gives it away to Rocky. Rocky with Broha in front. Rocky on his own. Rocky deflected strike going well wide. Ends up almost going in the corner, and Johnson grabs it. More balanced. Now we're going to go cautious. 2.5 minutes to go. Roll to Aubrey. Wait. Gives it to Lusala. Right, Phillips back to Lusala. Finds D'Amico down the left. He's got Diego with him. Instead he switches it. Lusala to Wright Phillips to Broha. Wright Phillips. Broha. Strike hits the defender and Middlesbrough clear. Sebastian breaks down the left. 2 minutes to go. He finds Brown in the middle. Good block and cleared by Bowles. Broha buys the foul. And we have 4 minutes of injury time to see out. Usala to Rocky. Side to Bove. Finds Broya. Broya 1-on-1. Another class save by Johnson. And it's 1-0, 2 minutes to go. D'Amico crosses. Agungbo heads it straight at Johnson. That's our 15th shot on target. And here comes Aubrey. 40 seconds to go. And Middlesbrough looking to steal a point. And it would be theft. Johnson. 30 seconds. Plays it forward to Navarro. Patient for a team that are losing. But yeah, they go low, inject some pace. Daniel gives it away to D'Amico, and that, he's got past him. Is he going to hit one? Oh, he gets tackled at the last moment. But that should be full time, and is. Size of relief around the ground as all 37 shots resulted in 15 of them hitting the target and only 1 goal. Now I think when the shot gets blocked it's not being counted as being on target, whether it is or not, quite frankly, so that is a bit of a misleading statistic. I think I've noticed that as the games have gone on, but it's still annoying because it means we should be getting strikes away. Anyway, Bove got man of the match, so good for him. The move to register was really paid off for him. Rocky got back in the goals again, so that's good, and we can tell our team they played really well. And of course, 3 points moves us to 8th in the championship, 2 points off 5th and 6th, who are the last 2 spaces in the playoffs. Level on points with 7th, who have a far better goal difference. Wonderful. Next up was another home game against Birmingham City, where we'll be looking for another 3 points. And who knows what that could mean. Rotherham get a win to make life even more tough for the bottom 3. QPR can now get to 47 points. So they look dead and buried. Bristol City can get to 50 points. They look dead and buried. Peterborough in with a chance. They can get to 59 points and we sit on 58. So the game against Birmingham is likely to be the one that changes all of that, because the chances of us losing and Peterborough winning are pretty slim. Farrier took the job at Newcastle. Who were in 19th place. Eek. Look at all these players. Faustino Espria. Miguel Almiron is a favoured player. Fair enough. No Solano. Good old Nobby. Chris Waddle, Stevie Watson, Gaza, Speedy. Such a shame. Such a lovely man. Robert Lee, Pav. Again, such a shame. Lovely man. Lee Clark, very different circumstances, I must add. Lee Clark, Ferdinand, Steve Harper, Beardsley, Moncur, McDonald, Gallagher, and then legends, and they are legends. Kevin Keegan, there's a bump in your throat with these names. Stan Seymour, Joe Harvey, Bobby Robson, Alan Shearer, and Wojacki. Anyway, why is it not showing who the manager is? Ruby Farrier, 22.5 grand. He's definitely been second choice there, hasn't he? Wow. Anyway, right, carry on. Under 23's only scored 9 this week. Jamie Sewell gets 3, Broha gets 2, Mulliner 4 goals. I want to see this kid. I think this kid has got potential. Right, let's have a look at these goals. If we can secure sort of a position, that means we can't get playoffs and stuff. Then I'm giving him a chance. There's Sewell, lovely strike. Mulliner down the right, cuts inside. Oh, what a strike, left peg. Oh, the credit should go to McGraw. No, it shouldn't. Here's Sewell. Lovely pull back for Mulliner. Fofana over the top. Mulliner finds Broha. Broha scores. Mulliner to Broha. Mulliner, Broha crosses. Sewell. One ball forward, Mulliner, Sewell, got Mulliner inside him, finds him, Mulliner scores. Dreher into the box, crosses, lovely goal by Mulliner. Penalty, Sewell. Gardiner, Broha. Easy as that. Look at that though, 4 in the first 48 minutes of the game. Wonderful. Stewart on target. That's 2 goals, so he's now scored 11 in Sky Bet League 2. Let's have a look. He was playing for us, joined on a free. He went on loan to the National, scored 12 in 39 and 17 and 37. And then he went to Sky Bet League 2, scored 14 and 37, and he's returned there and scored 10 and 22. So maybe does need to step up to a League 1 side next time out. Vice, bruised thigh. Leave to physio. Tiao, back in training. Rodgers could leave West Brom. Contract is up at the end of the season. Be a weird choice, wouldn't it? Look at how much money some of these people are on, and I get 3 grand. Not that it matters, but you know, it's principle. Okay, Rocky pulled hamstring, out for 3 weeks. Okay, so squad. Let's go tactics. Right, so Rocky is out for a while. Okay, and we get that. Gore is out for a while. We get that. Vice is out for the next game. We get that. Fill out the unavailables, right? So what we're going to do is Bayer is going to start. Behind him, we're going to have so Tiao can play for the reserves. There we go. So I think Broha stays there. Consul plays a shadow striker. There we go. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring in an unbelievable decision. Where's Mulliner? Injured. Oh, what a shame. So Mulliner is going to miss out. So who do we bring in? Bring Tio in. Okay. Right, so that's going to be the team. Is there any other injuries? Under 18s win the Northern Cup final. Oh no. It says penalties there, as if they'd won it. Through to the final on penalties. Yeah, so we're in the Northern final. Right, so we won it on penalties, right? Okay, well done. Oh, look at that late equaliser by Sam Howe. Wonderful. So we're into the final. Good for him. Good for them, I mean. Next up we have 2 games. So we've got Birmingham next, where we're slight favourites. And then following that, we've got Bristol City away, where we should be favourites again. Birmingham unbeaten run. Confident if we stick with game plan. We can stop them. Not at all. Not a resignation of defeat. Certainly needs to step it up, doesn't he? Gotta find his way out the flunk, apparently. Oh yeah, and go and do your team talk. And that's the end of the week. So we've got a double header coming up next. Birmingham at home followed by Bristol City away. We'd be hoping for at least 4 if not 6 points. And let's see where the season takes us. We should, in the next game, avoid relegation. Until the next time, stay safe. Bye-bye.